Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our crochet podcast, episode 40. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Hello, and a big hi to everybody new stopping by for the first time. This channel is all about crochet and crochet related items. We do crochet alongs, tutorials, live chats, podcasts, and other bits and bobs about crochet and creating in general. If those things are of interest to you, consider hitting the subscribe button below and the notification bell beside that. That way you get a little notification when I upload a new video or go live so you don't miss anything. We're also doing a crochet vacay in February 2019. It's pretty much like a crochet cruise, but instead of sitting on a boat, we are going on safari, like the real ones, like from the movies, where you go and see animals in their natural habitat. It's amazing. We are also going around Nairobi to my favorite hotspots, like feeding giraffe and seeing baby elephants and going to Kuzuri Bead Factory and all my favorite restaurants and my favorite shopping spots. And then we are also going to Diani Beach, which is on the Indian Ocean, and it is the most beautiful, perfect spot ever. I love it out there. So we are doing that February 2019. If you're interested in joining us, there is links in the description box below, and you could also go to this website, secretyarnery.com/trips, where there is all the information of where we're going, where we're staying. You can click and investigate and see how fabulous it is. Someone was asking if there's bugs and they think it's like camping. It's not camping. It's not even glamping. It is literally resort lifestyle living. It's amazing. So think luxury and don't think camping. But check it out in the description box below. What else? What else? On to crochet bits and goodness. Oh, my name's Krista. I should introduce myself. My name is Krista, and I am Canadian. I was born in Saskatchewan, and then elementary in Alberta, and high school in British Columbia. And then I moved to Nairobi in 2001. So I've been here ever since. Married, 4 kids, a bunch of dogs, bunch of pets, bunch of tortoises, bunch of birds. You'll hear birds knocking on, maybe you won't now. I got my new microphone. I don't know if you'll hear them anymore. Well, let me know if you hear them. And I've been here ever since. I love it. So the first half of the podcast is about crochet and crochet stuff, and the second half I digress into little bits and pieces about living in Nairobi or going around Kenya. So if that's of interest to you, we'd love you to join our community. We have a Facebook group. We have a group for the crochet alongs. We have a group for just general crocheting, whatever you're working on. We have a page, just the general page, and we also have Instagram. We're on Ravelry as well. So all those links are in the description box below. Just scroll down to the bottom. We'd love to have you join us. So what else? Crochet things. What have I been working on? Finished object, polka dot blanket, complete with border. It's so pretty. So this is a tutorial. There's a tutorial about making the polka dots, tutorial about turning them into squares, and then about joining them, and then the border. So it's all in steps. So whatever step you're on, there's a separate video for that. And people are working on that this month. Amazing work. It's on the Facebook group. It's impressive. People can crochet, I tell you. So this is a finished object. Love it. And I'm also, what else finished objects? Oh, I moved them because I had to put my blanket up. 1 minute. Oh. This was a whip last week. Now it's a finished object, my poncho. It's actually quite heavy. I think it's going to stretch quite a bit, but I really do love it a lot. You can see the texture. So it's pretty much just double crochet. You don't have to be a genius crocheter to whip one of these up. It's quite great. Let me show you. So this one is finished. It's springtime here, so it's too warm to wear it. fuzzy. But it'll be great in the cold season, like my winter coat. And then for tutorial, because I'd like to do tutorial on that, I started making this one. It's coming up more blue. It's more blue jeans than this bright blue. But it is denim with taupe. But I think you can really see the stitches nice with it. Not focusing. So I'm working on that. I finished 2 balls of the blue. So now I'm just going to make it longer and then 1 more row of this popcorn detail and then finish it off. So that'll be my other one. And it's actually really great too. I really like this one. It'll go so great with like blue jeans and, you know, just casual stuff. So that is a tutorial coming up. Those are my whips, my poncho whips. I have more. Now, next month, Granny Mayhem. Where are you at? This is my whip from last week you saw. So that is just different, like the granny rectangle, the granny square, the little squares. Then I was like, instead of doing the little squares, what if we did rectangles? So I worked up rectangles to fit inside. That was my next brainwave. And then I was like, it could look like parquet flooring, like Cabro. So I started this one, just in all these different shades of blues with the tan joining color. So I worked on that just till I got it figured out, and then I moved on. So I'm making a whole bunch of little pavers for Granny Mayhem and rectangles and some squares, and then turning them into appropriate sizes so that they'll be the same size as these squares, and then they could all be joined in the black. Yay! So working on this is my middle of the night project, which I really do like, because it's just like, you're like, there's no rhyme or reason. Whatever tickles your fancy, you can just be like, oh, I'll make that, or I'll make a whole bunch of little small ones, or I'll make the small ones into big ones, or I'll do a rectangle. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of these done and then do the joining later on. Yes, tutorial coming for Granny Mayhem month, which is November. So working on getting ready for that. Super excited about it. So that is what I had done for Granny Mayhem, plus 1 more thing, which is a bit of a work in progress. But I'm making these, oops, I got a yarn on me, these granny squares. So they are just in cotton. I shouldn't say just. They are in cotton. And I picked colors that go with this self-striping. So this is 100% cotton, solid colors, and this is the self-striping, the one that I matched it to. And this one is 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. So it's a lot lighter than a cotton. It's lighter than this. Like this is fluffy and this is heavy. So I made 4 of these. I'm going to join a little bit when they get to this next orange round. So I have one joined, like one with orange all the way around, and these other 3 are waiting to be joined. And I'm going to join them like that, just on the corner. If I can show you. Like that. And then it'll be the, let me hop up. It will be like the waist of a dress. So it'll kind of go like that. So two grannies in the front, and then chevron up and chevron down. Chevron down with with an increase. And then I think I'm just going to chevron up without an increase because I don't need an increase. So working on that, I've got to this stage. So my next round, I get to join them together to make the band. And yes, I'm filming it. It'll be a tutorial coming up for Granny Mayhem. We need a name for it. I'm working on a name for it. Kavitz and I are working on a name. But if you have a name for a crazy granny square waist chevron dress, let me know. Working on that. So not really much to show you, but it's in my head. So I thought I better share. Those are my whips, my finished objects, my future object that I want it to be a future object. And I guess that's about it for crochet stuff. So what are you guys working on this week? And question of the week, what is your favorite crochet memory? What is your, thinking back to all the times you've been hooking, what is your favorite hooking experience? I think my favorite would be when I first started classes and all these people showed up, like 19 people, because I thought it would be like 2 people. And that was very like eye-opening and touching, and it wasn't so much hooking, but realizing all of a sudden, boom, so many people are into the same thing I'm into. Like realizing that, and I guess that encouragement or that realization, that was one of my favorite crochet memories. So what's your favorite crochet memory? Leave it in the comments box below. Also, whatever name you'd come up for that granny square waist chevron dress, let me know also. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and stay hooked. It is Sunday morning, 8:29. 19 degrees outside. We are going to Connect Coffee, the new one, which is near my house, quote unquote. It is near my house, actually. I'm guessing it's about another 10 minutes. Mostly because the roads. So we're gonna grab a coffee in my new coffee mug with my new straw. And then we are going to go to Two Rivers and get some little bits and bobs while I have a car. My car is still getting fixed. So I'm sharing a car with my husband. Anybody up? Anybody up? So keep your eyes out for people walking their dogs and exercising Sunday morning. Let's see. Pretty sleepy neighborhood. Good morning, sir. There's a really cool house on this side. Like, it's so cool. And not that one. Is it this one? No, it is that one. It is so cool. They have, like, the driveway, kind of, there's like half a partition wall, and then the bottom floor of the house is outside. Like, they have a, like, outdoor fireplace, TV, lounge, big flat screen TVs. All like outside, but half inside, I guess. It's like open air. No, it's amazing. I'm like, I want to do that to my house when I have a house. It's really cool. Anyway, I didn't show you the right one. Good morning, police. That was police. They're fancy. Those are taxis, so you can hire them when you hop off of this bypass that I showed you. Great, good footage. When you hop off of that bypass, those are taxis. This guy's a taxi too. You can hire them, like for, I think it's about $1.50, and they take you like 10 minutes, 10-minute drive for $1.50. Something like that, ish. They're building a new house in here finally. Interesting. I don't know. And the bougainvillea Loving the bougainvillea. Got married in that little compound when it was still good. That's Lord Errol for anyone who's watched the old podcast. I forget what number it was, when Veets and I went out for a gin and tonic during Cucumber Week or whatever it was. Was it after Cucumber Week? I'm not sure. Anyway, it sucked. It used to be great. Now we don't even drive by. Oh look, they're showing into a vegetable field. That's skooma. So that's the kale that we ate on our last, well, before it's dehydrated. It's like a tall spinach. Oh, speed bumps. Okay, Connect Coffee. So this is my husband's newspaper guy. He gets a newspaper from that guy like every day. Oh, jacaranda blooming up there. You see the purple? Love jacarandas. Oh, another one over there. I planted some in my backyard, but apparently they take like 10 years to bloom. I'm like, great. So I admire other people's jacarandas. As one does. Look how pretty they are though. This restaurant here, Yao, excellent. And I love his signage. Look, he just got some vans and parks them there. Genius. Genius. Anyway, this is my area where I cannot film, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, missed a couple speed bumps. That's about it. Now, Connect Coffee. Oh, this is a good Mediterranean. It's a good Italian restaurant. That orange house, they converted it into a restaurant. It's pretty good. Used to be better. In a different location. This location's never been that great, in my opinion. Alrighty, now this is supposed to be Connect Coffee. Let us see if they're opening for us. Thank you kindly. It used to be just a weird, anyway, they put on a hotel on top of it. They've changed the whole area. Thank you, appreciate it. So this place, this Beechcraft, where are you, Beach? With the curtains, they sell sparklies, Beechcraft. That's my best, I'll take you there one day. Anyway, Connect Coffee apparently is over here. Let's find it. I think the parking's the same way it used to be. Do you think it's open? It better be, I'll be upset. Okay, hold on, I gotta switch hands here. Oh, I didn't bring my coffee cup. Darn it. Well, that figures, right? Okay, I don't know this place. Let's see. I only know my sparkles. Oh, it is not open. Dudes. This is Connect Coffee. They are not open. Sorry, Veets, I tried. Can you see the coffee cups in there? So this is Connect Coffee when it is not open. Look how tiny it is. It is so tiny. Okay, well, I tried. Mental note to self. Okay, onward. Good thing I forgot my coffee cup anyway. No harm, no foul. Off we go. Thought that counts, right? What a bummer. Oh, Glitz and Glam Spa. Doesn't look too glitz and glam. But good try. Okay, back to my filming position. get by this guy, right? Yep. Yeppas. Barely, but I can. World Food Program. Don't see that every day. We do here, though. Okay, now. This is Domino's Pizza. I'm giving you such a good tour today. All these things that aren't open. Okay, so there's Cold Stone. Hi, Cold Stone. And right beside it, Domino's. Domino's. Okay, I gotta go this way. Around, out, and turn. So gasoline is $1.17 a liter. So you have to convert that into gallons. It's gone up. They put tax on it. It was a big mess. People were upset. It went up by like 16%. It's a lot. Anyway, this road used to have a bunch of potholes on it. I wonder if it still does. Like missing piece of the road. I shouldn't say pothole. There used to be a piece of the road missing. So like cars would have to actually stop and crawl through it because it would like take off the front end of your car. So this is in tree nurseries. You can buy the plants and the trees. I got my jacarandas there. Did I get jacarandas there? I got something like that. Anyway, they're $3 and it was like a 6-foot tree. But jacarandas apparently have to get very big before they bloom. So don't be fooled. But $3 for a tree, I thought, I'm like, give me 9. I didn't take 9. I took 3. Okay, that's not proper driving, I'm just saying. Just pointing that out. Traffic lights. Yellow means get ready to go. Who knew? Thank you. So these vans with the yellow stripe are Matatus, so those are public. It's like our public buses. But they're privately owned, so you can have your own public transport, I suppose. Lovely. Diwali. When is Diwali? I don't know. There's the sign over there for Diwali. Karabuni Diwali means welcome. Oh, they must be building something over there. Empty field. Also, this hotel, oh, I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, this hotel is where you'll be staying for Crochet Vacay in February. So you're right beside this fabulous shopping center. Better change lanes. Thank you. So you can like walk here. There's tons of restaurants, tons of shopping. That's Village Market. So Pizza Hut. Love it. You're staying next door to that one. Just to be cost effective, because those prices are going up. Although you can stay there if you want to. It's totally an option. I don't mind. But there's a hotel literally touching it. So anyway, that's my big idea. Well, my travel agent's big idea. Oh look, bananas. Nanners. So this is a trike. Isn't he sweet? You can get past him, you can see. Look. That's cultural. Hello, dude. Weird. There was some leaves on the ground there. I don't know if you saw them, but if you put leaves on the ground, or if there are leaves on the ground, it means there could be like a broken down car up ahead, like an accident or something. So if you get in an accident, you go and rip off a bunch of these branches and put them up ahead. So it's kind of like the Kenyan version of a what do you call it, a pylon or something. But I don't see any accident. Maybe it was just some debris. They also use branches with flowers on them, like bougainvillea, like the bright colored ones, to put on the end of long loads. Like, you know, if your timber is over the edge of your, what do you call it? Like the back of your truck. What do you call that thing? The box at the end of your truck. you put a branch of bougainvillea, so you have the bright flowers hanging off the end of your wood or metal or whatever's hanging over your furniture at the end of your truck, so that it's like for a long load, instead of using like a red piece of fabric. People go and grab a nice flowering vine. Like, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Boga. Boga means vegetable. I say it a lot, sorry. Because it's much more fun to say than vegetable. Boga boga. Oh, that was an entrance to Runda. Runda's over there, my neighborhood. Slash many, many, many thousands of houses in there now. Rosin Riviera, so there's a Java house up there. There's a Chanarana, like a Food Plus. And there's a good Italian restaurant too, Artisan 360. It's quite good. Thank you. There's a church down here, so that big tent thing is a church, and all this parking. This is going to be busy later. I guess they don't have early church, but this is going to be crazy parking for church, and this is going to be crazy parking for church, and there's pretty much going to be a traffic jam on this road. It's like, you're like, why is it so slow? And you're like, oh right, there's a church. Speed bump. See ya. Right now, this is getting to be 2 rivers. There's 2 rivers over there. Hi, 2 rivers, we're coming. And look at this nice tile work they did down here. All mosaic tile. I like it. I'm like, that is so nice. Cinema. The cinema's not open here. The theater, the movie theater, is not open. That just reminded me. And there we are, 2 rivers. But I thought it was nice of them to take the time to make it pretty under here, isn't it? And then they used mirror to make that flower. Well, that's cool. But sometimes cars come down here really fast. Okay, good. Okay, this is security. I'll be seeing you after this, or maybe you can hang out with me. Let's see.
Hi, madam.
How are you? Good, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, good. Sao you?
I check.
Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Okay.
8:45. Thank you.
Welcome, madam.
Okay.
You know I don't allow videos, madam.
Oh, okay, Sao too. Yeah, jokers. Jokers. So they're checking for gas canisters, basically, or explosives, of which I have none. Fresh out of explosives. Alrighty. Up we go. So they had a security guard standing on the road. Like, well, not on the road. He's standing on the side of the road. But I was like, oh, let me not film going past everybody. I don't want them chasing me down inside, because that's the most fun part. Oopsies. So those are apartments over there, I think? I don't know. Offices, apartments. There's 2 chunks, like 2 not skyscrapers. 2 buildings, and one of them's apartments. I'd like to see them inside, actually. I think that one's apartments over there. Anyway, more security. I will meet you inside. Okay. Past security. Now we're doing escalator. Choice escalator, elevator. Oh, there's my clothing store over there. You guys want to see a clothing store? It's pretty cool. Be careful. If it's open, I'll show you. Oh, it's not open. Darn it. Hazard of being early. Early arrives. So this LC Waikiki, it's a Turkish clothing company. As we all know, everything comes from Turkey that's textile. So it just opened about a year ago, but it's like super slamming in there. Really good for kid clothes, because you know they outgrow stuff so quick anyway. But it's a 2-story thing over there. Anyway, back to my escalator. I've got to go down one more. Oh, what's this? Samsung. Oh, that's a classy Samsung store. I like those vases. I take it. Wow. That's bigger. They used to just be on this side. Oh, they're changing it. Yeah, got my washing machine from there. Oh, and my phone case. Actually. Interesting. Alright, well, back to the escalator. Oh, I got my floor lamps in there. I got my paint in there. Different branch though. Okay, escalator. Let's see how our shopping goes.
You are approaching Nixon. Be careful.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Dr. Mattress. Oh, Beats. Come and do Dr. Mattress. Neato. Oh, they have mattress samples too. Cool. Very good. I'll meet you inside. Cornflakes, $2. $20 for a blender. That's crazy. $10 for an iron. $10 for a kettle. $80 for a wet dry bag. Juice, oil. Oh, Halloween! Oh, this is awesome. This is the money. Oh, a magic mirror. $32 for a magic mirror. Oh, I need something. Oh my gosh. Math. Nothing cute. Here, I got those. Oh, and then into barbecue. These are our pumpkins. So $5 for this one, $4 for that one. That's as good as you get. They shouldn't be that much money though. I think they're that much because it's not at a vegetable store. Decorations? Spiders? That sounds annoying, I'm sorry. And then camping stuff. Oh, what I really love. Flashing LED. Oh, for inside a pumpkin. How cute. Gosh, it's so loud. Halloween. Oh, I wanted glasses, didn't I? Not those ones. Gotta look at my list. Oh. Ooh, picnic staff hole. Get sucked right into plastics. I love it. Trays. These are all made in Kenya. Oh, okay, I can't look. That's not what I came here for. Step away. from the plastics. That was tough. Plastic, see there's more over there. Okay. I need wood. Oh, my kid wants one of these things. His birthday's coming up. He wants the bike. The electric motorbike. He's too big for it. He wants this one. Little BMW, so cute. That is $350. But I think he's too big for it. Whether he wants it or not. Ooh, drum set. I dig it, I dig it. I really should look at my list. Okay. Oh, I missed looking for pencil sharpener. Cornstarch, apple cider vinegar. Oh, we're getting close. Okay. I need some sort of vinegar for salad dressing. Oh, rice wine vinegar. Ooh. What else do I need? No, but I don't have a list. Cornstarch, where the heck? Oh, that's gonna be here. Oh, Nairobi Nibbles. Hello, Nairobi Nibbles. How are you? What? Pillsbury cake mix, $5.25. Wow, yummy. That's a rarity. But I want corn flour. 88 cents for 400 grams. Almost a pound. Two's fine. So I get a sugar. I'll get a small sugar. $1.35 for a 1 kg. $1.34. I exaggerate. Oh, Betty Crocker too? What? $5.84 for Betty Crocker. Oh, how I love you. How I love you, Betty. Okay. Off the junk food aisles. Nailing it. Raspberries, 99. That's what Beat said. That is worth it. Great. I take $5 for 5 things. It's a good deal. Now what did I have for lettuce? I want to make a salad or something. I'm feeling salady. Oh, good. So, 90 cents for lettuce. And I'll also take some other lettuce. Crispy, butter lettuce, $1.75 for 2 of these. Fine. That'll be good. Now I need buns. Camo. Uh-oh, where's my buns? Dude. My buns are not here. This is not good. Oh, maybe they're over here. Maybe they're over there. Maybe they're over here. Here they are. $1.10. 2, 3, 4. Yes, that was all of them. And what's on sale? Oh, these feel crunchy. Not crunchy. Oh, those feel crunchy. All this is crunchy. I like soft bread. I'm lazy. But I'll get 1 pack. I don't think I need anything else. Hash browns. Hash browns, $2.35. I'll get a couple of those. That's a deal. Oh, I gotta find a guy to check me out. Oh, usually they have Haagen-Dazs in this one, but I guess not today. Did I bring shopping bags? No. I did not. Made it. So all of that was $28.29. Oh, out of service. Fine. We gotta go up to number 2. So that's all my groceries, buns, raspberries, tissues, hash browns, sugar, apple cider vinegar, headphone earbud things for my doctor. I don't know what else I got. I don't know how to do my tracking, that sucks. But I think I'm free. So less than 15 minutes, you have to pay 50 cents. More than an hour, you have to pay 15 cents. I mean 50 cents, 50. I guess I can just put this in the back seat. But in between there is free. And during the week it's also free. So just weekends. Which is today. My big day out. One. Bread. 2. Great. Nice day out. That's what I gotta do this week or next week. I have to find a little swimming pool, not little, medium swimming pool for my kids. Because it is one of my 5-year-old's birthdays. He's turning 6. So I have to find, well, I thought a little swimming pool would be such a great thing because my last one finally died. It was really good though. But alas, it's dead. Sorry about the jitters. Off we go. So this is my best parking spot. You could just drive forward and go around. Hot tip, especially when it's not busy. So it is now 9:11. And off we go. Momadoma. Security guard, thank you. How's that, Tanya? Even worse? I'm not trying to be bad. I thought it might be interesting. And I can't actually look because I'm driving. Oh, they're fixing something. So this white bar thing, these are all tube lights. I don't know what they're doing up there. Something. You can see over the edge. While I go down this ramp. Sometimes there's goats over there in that field where the gravel and stuff is. Not today. Holy moly, jabroni. So bummed about the coffee. But I left my mug anyway, so too bad. Too bad, suck it up. Back in black. There's one of those, I don't know if that's apartments or what, I think so. There's a little kid family weekend area over in there, but it's pretty, it's pretty dodgy, so we don't go there. We went when it first opened, but not no more. I have to find my ticket. Let's see how this goes. Thank you. I guess we were right. Okay. So, what's that? Look how quiet it is. Sunday morning, 9:15 now. How relaxing. Church usually starts around 10 or 11 and then goes until 1 or 2. So people are still fluffing. Or running to get to that destination. Oh, there's a new hospital branch at Village Market too. I want to take you guys there. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be great. And they have like all the 3D ultrasoundy, like all the high-tech brand new stuff in there. Side note, good thing about medical care in Kenya, ultrasounds in particular, there is actually a radiologist who does them, like the doctor himself, and he just walks you through everything. He tells you everything that's going on. He's like, oh, this and this, see this here, that means this, that. Like, you don't have to wait for your test results, and it's not a nurse who's doing it, it's actually the doctor. And he's really good. Like, he's famous. So that's the whole thing. I'm like, oh, but Handa's on the other side. His name's Dr. Handa. So you're like, oh, but Dr. Handa's at that other place across town. I'm like, oh no, he's come to the new place. So now Dr. Handa's in my hood. But you would drive to wherever he's at anyway, because he's like brilliant. And he always has the good machine, and now he's nearby. Oh, speed bumps on this road. It's insane. It's like every 1.5 feet. So this is called Runda Gardens. They have so many different rundas, but it's all kind of runda. But back in the day, there was one runda, and then that was called Old Runda, and that was like prestigious. If you were a new runda, it was like, oh, you're a new runda. But now there's Runda Evergreen, Runda Mumway, Runda Gardens, Runda Mimosa. There's so many rundas. Anyway. Runda Riviera. See, so many rundas. This is Runda Park. So in here, I think there's like 35 houses or something. They're all on, they're not quite half acre. I guess they're 1/4 acre. 5-bedroom houses. They're actually quite nice. Too small for me and my herd. Plus I have dogs, so that's not good. They don't do shared compounds, but it's pretty cool in there. They're like a bit modern. They have like gardens in the center of the house kind of thing. They're interesting. We should go on a real estate tour. That'd be fun, right? Oh, it's Jacarani. See how they fall? The petals fall. Isn't that cool? Let's see if we can find more of them. Let me open the camera a bit too. Oops, that's my hand. Bougainvillea. Oh, there's a jacaranda coming up. That's an old tree. Look how beautiful it is. So springtime. Wow, that's nice. I like it when like people build houses, but they leave the trees. Like, thank you. Normally here they just cut down the trees. You're like, oh, I don't need trees. I'll plant them again because everything grows so quick. But it doesn't really, like, it's just silly thinking. You should keep the trees. Oh, jacaranda in there. You can see. Oh, and one coming up over here. So this is Danish Embassy coming up. Jacaranda. They're pretty. Love it. For a walk. 2 puppies for a walk. Thought we'd see more runners today, more joggers. What is going on? I guess not. Driving. Interesting fact. I'm not seeing jacarandas. Oh, you guys want to see my old house? I'll show you my old house. It's just up here. So it is where I lived. I think we lived there for like 5 or 6 years. When did I start the Yarnery? I started crochet classes there. Not classes. We used to do classes at the coffee shop because I didn't have a guest house, and the house is, I want to say regular 5-bedroom, but it's a nice 5-bedroom. But I will show you. this is called Eagle Park. And it'll be quieter because they have Cabro. Thank you, thank you. So it's just like a cul-de-sac. Not a cul-de-sac. It's like a circle. It's a circle road. And this was my house here. Hello, house. So my kids grew up in there. That was Oliver's first house. And that was my super hot bedroom in the center there. So hot, so burning. I don't miss it a bit. I don't miss it a bit. But I miss the road. The road's great. Neighbors are great. Lots of embassies down in here. And in the center to the right, in there, in between all the houses, there's a little pond. So it's pretty cool. Except for mosquitoes. The mosquito part's not that good. But the houses are all really nice, so you can't really see on that side, but all the houses are pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So this is a nice little neighborhood. There was a good outdoor kitchen. Oh, I missed it. But there was a nice outdoor kitchen in that at the house, my old house. So in the backyard we call it Ruby Garden because there's a restaurant called Emerald Garden, and we used to go there in the afternoon and have some drinks and have some bitings and spring rolls and like nice food, good times. So the kids really liked it. So then we made Ruby Garden in the backyard in our little outdoor kitchen. It was fun. Alas, no more we moved. So now that's it for my little tour today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again next week. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below. I'm happy to sort it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay hooked. Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our crochet podcast, episode 40. Ooh, wow. And hello to returning subscribers. So nice to see you. Oh, yes, you can. I can't see you. Oh, Pete's sake. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and stay hooked. It's not getting better. Bye.